up here all this time. Let me add this to stage. And let me also add this also. I was just so excited leaving. Let me just make sure I add this to stage as well. Okay. Now, when I tell you this next battle here, Riggs and Tex Sago. If you don't get the PPV for anything else, if you ever just want, if you ever felt like, why would I get a PPV? Why would I get a pay-per-view for only one battle? This would be that battle. Riggs and Tex went to the ceiling and beyond. Do you hear me? Riggs and Tex went off. Now, Riggs did what Riggs was supposed to do as a vet anyway. But Tex, that there man right there is different. Tex is different. Tex does not need to be confined to the trenches anymore as far as just battling just at that. Eazy need to go ahead and start letting that dude, however they got the situated, Tex can go on and represent the trenches just fine, battling other people. I don't know who will be the next matchup for Tex. Some people may even say maybe Snake Eyes or something like that. I don't know, but Tex one of them ones, and he doesn't have a lot of battles, but he was rapping at such a high level. You forgot that he only had like 5 battles, and and Riggs came in and did what he's supposed to do. He was wrecking shop. That 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 I'm just gonna spoil it for everybody. That to me was a battle of the night. Now you got to see that battle. That battle was, oh my god, that battle was awesome. Okay, so moving on to the John the Don and Sirius Jones battle. Let me tell you, um, even though I wouldn't have mind seeing the Aver versus Sirius Jones battle happen, I'm really glad that John stepped in and this battle didn't cancel. Both of these brothers that's a high level vet, they was rapping, it's like they was showing a masterclass on how you supposed to rap against the other in that type, in that tier. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like if you're not at at this rapping level, don't even speak about us and our tier. It's like they did a rapping oh, what is it, what do they call people who has like a gateway, the gateway people, what have you. They rap like that, like you can't even come in this tier if you're not rapping the way we rap. That's just it. And that's all I can say. That was a fire battle. It was a respectful fire. And when I mean respectful, I mean like they wrote to the respect of each other, knowing who each other is and what the conversation needed to be. And I'm glad that Sirius Jones did get some of his bars off that he wanted to say to Averb, and how he kind of crafted as much as he could to John and and others. But he it was a great battle. John only had 3.5 days of preparation. It was up there like he had 3 months. He wasn't playing with nobody. So kudos to both of these men. Great battle with the both of them. Just showed us to me, showed us a master class of how top tiers are supposed to do it. And I will say this too. If John the Don had 3.5 days to get this shit right, there is no excuse for nobody else. None. There's no, I had a bad night, unless of course there's some personal emergencies or something like that. Outside of that, you can't say nothing. If you had over a month or more worth of preparation, and John did his in 3.5 days and smoked it. 3 rounds, not a 1 rounder, 3 rounds. You're gonna have to shut up about that. Okay, so moving on to Hollow the Don versus Av. As you know, Av is a puncher. Av hits and hits and hits and hits, and you just get tired of Av hitting you, because that's what he does when he rapping. He's just hitting you all day. And Hollow the Don is so intricate in his bars that the styles are so different, right? And I don't know, the battle was a good battle. It just was different. this is one that I'm going to have to really rewatch again, because the styles, usually when a style is different, they kind of complement each other. I don't know if this style really complemented each other, but the way the both of them were rapping was really good though. That's the thing. Like the rapping itself was fire. And I think that that's one I'm gonna have to watch again, most definitely. Them two I'm gonna have to watch again. I enjoyed Hollow the Don. I really did. I've never seen his work. So this was my first time being exposed to Hollow the Don. And I know he's like a veteran. I know his name, but I never really seen him. And to watch his work, the way he was rapping tonight was like, okay, I see why he's a legend. I get that. So that was great. Um, and last but not least, Mr. Easy, the block captain, him damn self, and Mr. Ill Will. Now, how do I say this? This was a good battle. This was a good battle. Um, I will say Ill Will did choke in the first. That kind of like threw everything off, I think. I wasn't expecting that. What I do like though, I will say this, going on to Easy side, Easy was not only rapping to Ill Will, but he was rapping to everybody who doubted him. You hear me? Easy rap like he ain't gave a damn about anyone anymore, like the old Easy. Ill Will did do good though. He rapped real good stuff, but it was the fire and pissed offness of the way Easy was rapping was just on some other level. And see, I always like when Easy gets his second round, because whatever sets the tone for the first round, especially if he goes first, I get nervous when he goes, because you never know, especially against a stronger opponent like Ill Will. You kind of like with people like Ill Will and Clips and people like that, you kind of want to go second. You don't really want to go first, because if they go first, you could kind of like because Ill Will is one of those that he can do anything. And that's what's scary. He can rebuttal on the fly. He's funny. He got it. He has marksmanship and different tools that can make it really scary for the person that's his opponent. So while Easy is one of the best that can do it, we know how versatile Ill Will can be. And so I will say Easy was coming into his own card as the underdog. They didn't even, there wasn't even a thing of, okay, two great matchups. They're at the same level. Everybody like, yeah, Easy, but yeah, Will. People really was like, we like Easy, but yeah, Will. So Easy coming in on that underdog type of thing, a type of vibe. I think he did very well. Easy did phenomenal. Easy did phenomenal. So kudos to you, Easy. It looks like you are back. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back. Ill Will, you did a great showing. Thank you for joining us. I don't even know what else to say, but Ill Will, it's all right. I will say this. I hate when top tier battlers schedule battles back to back, because and I understand that they may feel like, hey, as far enough away, I'll be done with this one battle, have it all done, and then I just got this battle, that'll be easy, and my prep time won't be affected like that, because it's been so much in the making. It's been in the works already. If I'm not mistaken, I think Easy did say that he had Ill Will packed before he even had the Clips battle pack done. So that was a lot of time for the both of them, right? So you would think that because of that, Ill Will probably think I got enough time, what have you, but unfortunately, it didn't go right for Ill Will on this one. I know people may want to make excuses. Don't make no excuses, because hey, Easy was ready. Ill Will should have been ready too. And that's just it. And we know the greatness of Ill Will. We know the greatness of Ill Will. So, the fact that I don't want that to be the hindering, like, yeah, but Easy didn't get the best Ill Will. So nah, nah, nah. They was both supposed to be ready. That's how it's supposed to go. Y'all don't do that to nobody else. Don't do that to Easy either. He did it. Easy, whether Ill Will was ready or not, Easy ass was, and he was showing that. He was basically cussing us all out, about everything. He walked in there. and he says some of the fierest bars that I haven't heard Easy say in a while as a battle rap fan. So kudos to Easy on that. This card again was so fire. We will be having a full breakdown on our post, or we might do a video of each one, just talking about it. I'm hoping to get some clips so we could just at least have the clips of the battle, not all the way through, of course, but maybe even some, just the like, even if we could do a GIF or something like that, get some memes or something. But everybody showed up and showed their ass on this card, and that's good. And they really each battler came on here to let you know that they really want to do this for, they really want this, they really love doing this, you know what I mean? The passion, there was nothing that was really lackluster as like a sorry way to me. um and they lived up to the hype of this card. That's hard to do. That's really hard to do. So I just want to say kudos to Easy and all of the battlers that was on this card. Great job. That Riggs and Tex, damn. And I'm not gonna lie, there was three battles I already figured like, okay, this is about three battles that could be competing for battle of the night, right? And that was Zan versus C3. Um, Riggs and Texago. Well, for me, it was Zan versus Seabury, the lyricist. Riggs and Texago, excuse me. And also before Easy, I was thinking about John the Don and also Sirius. So I already have my three lined up, right? But and that's only from the ones that I got to see. I didn't see Dre Majesty, and people were saying that Majesty and Baby James was absolutely fire. So that could have been four potential battles of the night that was in the running. But even with the Easy the block cat, I mean that was body of the night, I think, actually. But that Riggs and Texago one. And I think that that was so good because everybody really wanted to see, okay, Tex been talking cash shit. Can he really, really, really back up that hype that he got? Because he only had like four battles, but he's been rapping such at a high level. You're like, well, does he still got that steam in him? Can he do it against a real contender? And a person like Riggs ain't easy. Riggs ain't easy at all. I mean by easy, in other words, an easy opponent, not Easy the block captain. I'm saying easy opponent. And so for him to come in there and hold his own against a veteran like that, I think is really, really good. Another one that I did like watching previously was like that was when it was Don Marino and Cutter. I know it was a different type of level, but Cutter held his own against Don Marino, and Tex was right there toe to toe, and it was great to see that in Riggs. I'm sorry, in Tex. So great job. That was a damn good battle. All right, y'all. I am signing off. I'm gonna just go ahead and go, not even leaving you with no adieus or goodbyes. I'm just gone. So you have a good night. Again, we are going to break down the rest. We're going to break down all of the battles in full detail. And go and check out the live stream for TOS and Battle Academy because they got something going as well. And we're going to catch up with them too so I can break down their battles as well. You have a lovely night, y'all. Check out guttercity.com to get the pay-per-view. It's well worth it. It is well worth it. See ya.